Yeah, that's right, Bianca Dewan. And there's no getting around it. Those are words you never want to hear, of course, especially given the president's age and the confirmation from his office that you just mentioned that this cancer had already metastasized to the bone. But we spoke with a leading triangle cancer doctor earlier today who said while there should be cause for concern naturally, the president does have several options at his disposal.
Clearly, cancer is not something any of us want or celebrate, but at the same time, it sounds like he's in good hands and there's a lot of treatment options available for him.
Dr. Arif Kamal is Chief Patient Officer for the American Cancer Society. He's also a practicing oncologist at Duke.
It's not unusual to see a person in their 80s be diagnosed with prostate cancer, even advanced prostate cancer. Fortunately, if found early enough and started with the right treatment, people can still live for many years.
We spoke with Dr. Kamal tonight after the announcement that former President Joe Biden was diagnosed with prostate cancer that has metastasized to the bone. Biden's doctors calling the cancer aggressive and giving it a Gleason score of 9 out of 10, meaning it's a higher grade form of the illness. Dr. Kamal says the former president's medical team will start evaluating treatment options immediately and likely scale those up.
The fuel source for prostate cancer in men is the testosterone that's in their body. So the first thing to do is to stop the testosterone from being produced. That's oftentimes done with medications. But there's also something we call treatment intensification. So we start there, add additional treatments. It could be radiation or other medications as well.
Meantime, President Trump taking to social media today to wish Biden well upon receiving that diagnosis. Trump writing on Truth Social, "Melania and I are saddened to hear about Joe Biden's recent medical diagnosis. We extend our warmest and best wishes to Jill and the family, and we wish Joe a fast and successful recovery." And Dr. Kamal pointing out that former President Biden is one of the roughly 300,000 men that will receive a prostate cancer diagnosis this year. As you mentioned, the most common form of cancer out there. We're live in Raleigh. Sean Coffey, ABC 11. Eyewitness News.
Yeah, Sean, certainly not the news that anybody wanted, at least let alone his family, but they're together, they're talking about his options, so we'll see what they choose to decide over the coming days. Sean, again, thanks so much for your reporting.
Other political leaders have begun to share their support for the former president. Former President Barack Obama sharing this statement tonight on social media, saying in part, "Nobody has done more to find breakthrough treatments for cancer in all its forms than Joe. And I am certain he will fight this challenge with his trademark resolve and grace. We pray for a fast and full recovery."
A former Vice President Kamala Harris also sending her well wishes to Biden. She posted on X saying, quote, "Joe is a fighter, and I know he will face this challenge with the same strength, resilience, and optimism that have always defined his life and leadership."
Also sharing her regards was former State Secretary Hillary Clinton, posted, "I'm thinking of the Bidens as they take on cancer, a disease they've done so much to try to spare other families from. Wishing you a speedy, full recovery."
And for more information on prostate cancer and tips, you can call the American Cancer Society's 24/7 cancer helpline. We have the number right here on your screen, 1-800-227-2345.